Hello there. Welcome once again to Living on Purpose. This is Fola Daniel Speaks. I'll continue my series on financial mindset, and today I'm talking about the get rich quick mindset. The get rich quick mindset, of course, is definitely connected to the get rich quick syndrome. What exactly does this mean? It's the inability of people to wait over time for money, and they want the money now. They want to put money into certain schemes and they want their money the next day. They want to put a little into something and make almost 1,000% the following day. They want to put just a little into some investment and they want to make like 100 times more the following day. So the get rich quick schemes are multiplying on a daily basis and they are all over the world. What exactly is the problem with get rich quick? Once you have a mindset that believes in the get rich quick scheme, or once you have the get rich quick syndrome, one of the challenges you're going to have is that you would not be able to conduct a due diligence on anything that anybody is talking to you about. As soon as they tell you something, you will believe it and you begin to put money into it. Then you expect them to give you money. As a matter of fact, they may show you those who have succeeded at doing that thing. But as I said, you will not be able to do your due diligence. When you listen to those who sell schemes to you that are connected to the get rich quick schemes, you would notice one thing about them. They may not have close examples to give to you. And in some cases, when they have close examples to give to you, one thing is usually missing. It's the fact that they have not been able to demonstrate consistency over the years. If something is true and it is working, it has to have a pattern of consistency over the years. But they will just tell you somebody put in money some days ago and got his money today. Somebody put in money last month has gotten money now. Or somebody put in money some 2 months ago and the person has gotten money today. If you ask them, where was this scheme 10 years ago? Where was this thing 5 years ago? What is the pattern for making the money? Or what are you guys investing in? They will not be able to answer your questions. They never have the right answers. They only sometimes resort to threatening you. Oh, it's an opportunity. I'm not even begging you, and you're about to lose out on the opportunity. Some of them blackmail you into investing into things that they know that you know nothing about. Some of them also blackmail you into investing into things that they know are not real. So you need to understand the fact that if you have the get rich quick mindset, it will be easier for a lot of people to scam you. So you need to make sure that you don't operate with the get rich quick mindset. Let me give you something as a general rule. It does not mean that is how it's going to be every time. And this does not mean that there are no exceptions to investments or expectations from investments. If something is too good to be true, it probably is. Avoid it. Number two, if something offers you more than 20% interest immediately, you need to investigate properly or investigate thoroughly. I am not saying that there are no investments that offer more than 20% interest, but go and check most reliable and verified investments. All the results that you get from them as interest are usually between 1% to 20%, and anyone that offers you above 10% is a really good investment. Now, people look at the low percentage and they think it's not good enough. They don't want to put their money into it. They want something that offers more money. At the end of the day, they go for what offers more money and lose their entire money. Instead of investing what offers little money consistently, they go for the one that offers a whole lot of interest on the short term and end up losing that money. If you're always looking for what offers you quick money, you are most likely going to lose your money and what you are even expecting. But if you see something that has a low yield investment, you are most likely going to have your returns and your money at the end of the day. Does it mean that every low yield investment is guaranteed? Not at all. There are low yields investments that can also fail. However, you need to understand that most likely if the investment is low yield, then there's a guarantee that it is genuine and your money is going to come back. But if the investment offers you above 20%, please do your due diligence so that you don't become a victim of a get rich quick syndrome or scheme. There are so many things out there. Once you notice that you're asking questions about an investment and the person trying to market the investment to you cannot answer questions or is avoiding some of your questions, then you know that this is something you need to avoid. Some of them can put up websites, they can put up offices, they can set up phone numbers just so that people can bring money in. As soon as they make enough money to scam people, they share the money, they go away, the offices disappears, the numbers stop going through, the website is pulled down. Don't forget, it takes only a few seconds to pull down an entire website. It takes only a few seconds to block a phone number. How many minutes will it take for people to vacate an office? So everything that you are saying that makes it look like is real may not be enough. Do your due diligence before you begin to give your money away. More importantly, you can test the waters when you want to invest. For example, you can put in a little money. Check how long it takes to return. The second time you're also trying it again, put in a little money. Don't put in so much. Continue that way until they become consistent and verifiable before you begin to throw a whole lot of money at them. If you put in too much money at the point where you're just meeting them or knowing about them, just know that you're likely to lose your money. Even when you know this person that is selling it to you, because I can tell you that sometimes it's family and friends that convince people to get into these get rich quick schemes, and that's why it's easier for a lot of people to lose money. They trusted the people that they love, they trusted the people that they see on a daily basis without doing their due diligence. You need to do your due diligence before investing in money. Always be patient. Know that when you want to invest in money, it's going to take time. Don't expect investments that will give you more than 20% in a short while. There are times when you invest in money and you can make more than 20%. You can make even more than 300%. There are times you invest in certain things and you can even make over 1,000%. But nobody promises you that kind of return at the beginning of the investment. It could be market forces or certain actions outside of the control of the investors that would cause that kind of profits to happen. Do they happen? Absolutely, they happen. Can it happen? Yes, it's a possibility. You can make 300%, you can make 1,000% returns on your money. But there is nobody who will promise you that kind of investment at the beginning of your investment. If anybody guarantees you or promises you that kind of return at the beginning of an investment, just know that the person is lying to you. It's a get rich quick scheme, and definitely you're going to lose your money. So one rule to make sure that you never fall for the get rich quick scheme is always do your due diligence. If you are not convinced, don't put in your money. Number two, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Don't put in your money. Number three, if there is no pattern of consistency over the years and you don't know anybody who has integrity that you can hold accountable, don't put in your money. Number four, if there is no signed document that you can take to the court to make sure that you recoup your investment, even if you lose interest or your expected harvest, don't get involved. Once you start asking questions and they start evading your questions, don't get involved. So those are the things that will help you understand that this is a get rich quick scheme. And I can tell you, many people can avoid these get rich quick schemes if only they themselves are not greedy. And I hope that you are not one of the greedy ones. If you are not, I can assure you, you will be able to evade all the get rich quick schemes. I'm also hoping that you have learned something. Thank you for listening. Please head on out to youtube.com/Fola Daniel Speaks.